start stream. Clicking 300.
Hi guys, welcome to my live charting of cryptocurrencies. So let's start with, of course, the BTC. So currently the BTC is trading at 13,326 point, around that level, 13,329. So today we will use a Renko chart. We can also use a candlestick and possibly these other charts. So using the Renko chart, you can see that after it reached the all-time high last December 2017, it traded within this downward channel, and now currently in an uptrend channel. Actually, it breaks the downward channel already, and yeah, it's actually the year-to-date high last a few days ago when it reached around the 13,000, around 13,800 levels. And then from there it pulled back. But currently, if you look at the Renko chart, it's still a bullish chart. So possibly break out to that resistance of 13.8 could possibly retest this area, the 17,000, and after it breaks this 17,000. So these are my target levels. This also the resistance. However, worst case, of course, it will retest this strong support area. But at the most area, the immediate support, what's that? Around the 12,800 levels. 12,800. Because last time it pulled back. However, it regained the 13,000 levels and currently trading at 13,300. So actually, I'm long-term bullish to Bitcoin. My yesterday I posted or my entry price at 13,077, and during our live session yesterday I put a stop loss around 13,100 and a take profit at 13,800. However, after yesterday I adjust my stop loss to 13,500 area, and then I think it was stop out at 13,499.5 because I used the market stop. So I think that's it. That's my trade yesterday and today. since it's already the last day, I mean tomorrow is the last day of the month. So I think I will not enter into a trade. Yeah, I'll just trade maybe by next month or after the US election. So yeah, let's see. Because I already record my, what's that? My month end, my um, trades for this month. So mostly I trade Bitcoin, Perpetual, Ethereum, and Litecoin. That's the majority of my trades. However, I also trade the Chainlink, Monero, and Tesos. So if you look at it, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and I have of this 9, I have a loss or a realized loss in trading Tesos Perpetual. So yeah, I think yeah, as what I've said, loss is part because our goal should be, of course, to have a consistent profit or profit is greater than the loss. So I screenshot it at 6:17 p.m. So before I go live today. So so this is using the Renko chart. This wait lang. Let's look on the higher time frame. Because if you look at the higher time frame, let's delete it. Using the 1 week Renko chart, you can see that a bullish Renko bar or Renko chart. So possibly the target of this is this area around the 14,300 levels. So that's why most of my trade so it's how many days more 2 more days before this weekly candle weekly Renko will close. I mean, yeah, it need to reach these levels to form another Renko chart. Sorry. So around that area. So looking at this Renko chart, using the weekly, and using this divergence indicator, you can see that still on a bullish trend. I think the dump is just a healthy correction, in my opinion, because this one is currently trading at this area around the 59 or 60 level. Once it break this RSI, it could possibly retest this area around the 79 level before this around the 90 area, if ever it will break this one. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, the support I'm looking at is the 12,245. So different time frames have different support and resistance. Overall, it's still a long-term bullish trend. Now let's use the candlestick. Maybe we'll use the candlestick 1 day and 1 week. So this is the candlestick. So there. So from the long-term downtrend, it break that downtrend and currently at in an uptrend level or channel. So this is so when it reached the 13,800, it's actually pulled back. So if it continues to pull back, that's a possible double top and could possibly, of course, retest this area. This area. Is that and of course, the resistance is this area. It need to break out the 13,800 retest this area, the uptrend channel resistance. This area, the 13,800, possibly it will retest. I'm looking at this one. That area, the 17,100, and then the all-time high of around close to 20,000. So now let's add the divergence indicator. Normally when I trade, I just use the candlestick. If I use an indicator, I normally use the RSI, RSI, Bollinger Band, and Bollinger Band. So my set 80 as overbought and 20 as oversold. Actually, the default of this is 70-30. But I adjust it a bit. So if you look at these two candles, there's actually a bearish divergence there. So this is going up and this is going down and continue to move lower. So let's see the possible support using this one. So possibly it will retest this area. So let's see. So currently since I closed my position, I have no current position in Bitcoin. Normally I trade Bitcoin perpetual. So I think that's it. Possibly the support I'm looking at, worst case, using this candlestick is this area around the 11.5. But of course, it will depend where this candle will try to retest this support area. So I think that's it. So now let's move on to the BTC dominance. Oh, I mean this one. Why do you choose to trade cryptocurrency, by the way? I choose to trade the cryptocurrencies because for me it's still undervalued versus the other investment assets like the stocks, gold, and and others. And for me, cryptocurrencies will be we're going digital, so I think institutions will continue to get a portion of it. So actually, I started trading it, or I mean investing it, October 2016. When I started, actually, I started it using the set. You're clicking something, and then you'll get some satoshi, and then after I think a month, or after a month, I started buying Bitcoin from there, and I sold some as the peak is that there's, or here in the Philippines, there's a lot more hype during that time. So I I thought that it might possibly go down. During that time, I did not still use this trading view. I just used it I just registered it around, I think around last year only, 2019. So there. But sometimes I also S&P 500 and bonds. For US stocks, actually I'm not trading it at the moment. So there. So next is this one, the BTC dominance. Actually, um I'm thinking after I saw this chart, because I also hold some alts. Because if you look at that might be filled, and currently its Bitcoin dominance is at around 64 area, 63.75, and if it continues to trend at this area, good for the altcoins. So I'm thinking to rebalance also my cryptocurrency portfolio. So yeah. So for this sa BTC dominance, currently the RSI is at 73.39, and it seems like I don't know if this is still up or to area. So if it breaks that area, possibly, of course, fill this gap of around this 66 area. Because the candle is, after this doji, still continue to trade higher. So might possibly fill that gap, the 66 area. Let's look at this one, Ichimoku cloud. And if we add this Ichimoku cloud, it's still in a bullish trend. So might possibly higher chances that this 66 area is going to be a gap. So I think that's it. Um, and if you look at the alts, currently ETH down by around 2%, even the Litecoin and the rest in the cryptocurrencies that I'm looking at. So yeah, I think let's see how it goes. But if more and more institutions are coming in, we might possibly really fill that gap. And I don't know, possibly this one also, um, more mass adoption, possibly fill that 74 area. So for this one, this is um, around the 97 area. Maybe let's I think I'm not there's still a possibility, but for me at the moment there's 50-50 chance unless the government also will adopt Bitcoin, because currently more and more private institutions are using or also investing in Bitcoin. So that's just my opinion, of course. So yeah, I think let's see. Now let's hide this one. Oh, good morning. Oh, we have a different time zone. Okay. Good morning. Now let's move on to Ethereum. If you have some questions, just feel free to ask. Anyway, before I trade cryptocurrencies, I'm trading local Philippine stocks here in the Philippines. So this is, yeah, I'd rather use this one. Though I also use candlestick, especially when I'm scalping. Normally I use 30 minutes and 3 hours. Next time I'll try to differentiate or get all the market cap of different financial assets, because as what I've said a while ago, for the cryptocurrency market is still undervalued. So currently Ethereum is still within the long-term downtrend and currently have a bearish run. Actually, I got stopped out here, but still I managed to end the month with a gain. Because said losses part of trading. There's no accurate or 100% gains. There's always a positive and a negative, in my opinion. Unless, yeah, I think most of the traders have it, even fund managers. For Ethereum or ETH, currently within the long-term downtrend, and now also trading possibly retest this area around the 365, and worst case of course retest this area, the 326. worst case, because the worst case is of course to retest this area, this one. So I think this one first. I'll just update it when it already break this one. Oh, seems like, yeah, I think it will continue to trend lower. Look at the divergence indicator now going down. So there, and within, so currently I have no position here at the moment. So, my position. So if the companies are closing their books every month end, I also close my trade every month end, or at least a day or two before the month end. So I just use the Renko chart for Ethereum. OMG. It's now trading at 13,294 Dow Jones. Oh, it's actually open and trading lower. Do you think Binance is a good cryptocurrency broker? I cannot comment on the broker itself, but I also use Binance um, as one of my cryptocurrency um, platform. For cryptocurrency, I use BTC, Prime BT for trading futures, Prime XBTC for indices, I mean US indices, commodities, and also some cryptocurrencies also. And then for Binance, OKEX, I also use it, Qcoin, and some other exchanges where the alts is uh, trading, because there's a lot of there's a lot of coins, and there's OM. So if you have no questions, guys, I think that's 391 billion market cap. OMG, gold is already at 1887. Um, Actually, I trade gold during the COVID around March area. So actually, I go long. So if you have no more questions, I think I will end this one. And then, yeah, let's see. Natural. US election of might possibly one of the catalysts for this market volatility. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. Just if you have some comments, questions, and feedback, just feel free to reach me in my social media channels. In my social media channels. Oh, actually, I also have a Telegram group, but that's more on a local. But you can also join it. And I'll just add here. This. Happy weekend, guys. Happy weekend. And happy trading and investing. See you next time. Just loading. Thanks, guys. Where's it? Oh, let me check. I think Apple. Wait, let me just check Apple. Oh, it's trending lower. Shall I? I'll just end this one. Guys, if you have some questions, please um, feel free to message in this live chat. Else, I will end this one in 5 minutes or or in 1 minute. It's 9:46, so 9:47. This one earnings. Oh, where are the earnings? This one. Renko bar. This area. 29. OMG. So it's a bloodbath today. This one. I bought this one at around this area and now currently trading lower. Anyway, sometimes I also do some tutorials on how to use some indicators. So if you have or if you have some difficulty, or if you want to uh, learn more some indicators, so yeah, you just PM me, and if I have time, we can do a session. I cannot see it here, or Apple shares. Okay. Actually, I'm not trading, but currently it's trading lower. That's already the watch out for the, I mean, for me, for it to continue to trade higher, it need to close above or this support area. Else, it might possibly retest this one, the 104. It's better than expected. It will possibly um, go back within this uptrend channel. I think the main catalyst for stock market is of for the US is of elections, or the stocks might experience a volatility. So actually, even in other assets like Bitcoin, it's also trading lower. What else? Even gold and oil. Is your broker connected to TradingView? Sorry, what broker? What time does it have to close the candle? It is daily or 4 hours? What broker? What time does... Can you trade directly from the TradingView platform? Oh, actually, I trade using their website themselves. Like for example, in Binance, I use www.binance.com, or if I use PrimeXBT, www.primexbt.com, and Bitsy, www.bitsy.com or OKEX. I've never tried to trade using this or TradingView yet. Times. Anyway, TradingView, if using TradingView. Wait, how to trade using this TradingView? Yeah, sorry, I did not. What's that? Also, I'm just using the trading before analysis. Cool. Close, but I'm a beginner and from USA. Oh, maybe I'll try to ask some because I never tried trading using trading view. I just use it for my technical analysis. So there. Anyway, I started trading 2008. Yeah, when actually investing, and then I just started trading around 2000, I think 2013, 2016 for cryptocurrencies, 2013 stock market. And now, yeah, I'm also still exploring others, but I think I love to trade cryptocurrency and commodities at the moment. Two other times. Two other times. Sorry, where did you lost it? Actually, losing is part of the trade. When I'm starting trading futures, cryptocurrency futures, I also got liquidated. Actually, how many times? How many times? I think more than two times. I did not count it already. I almost forgot how many times I got liquidated, but I learned from it and yeah, manage my position better. Because during that time I'm more aggressive and I almost use most of my margins. I mean the amount that I yeah margins. So actually I'm trading almost close to liquidation. Now most of my trades are or I mean have a zero liquidation because I learned to of course properly position size. How significant was the money you invested to you? Oh, actually, I'm not, what's that? My house savings? What's house? Oh, savings? Or did you mortgage it? Well, actually, for me, it's really, I set aside a portion of my salary to investing. I started, as what I've said, I started investing in 2008. I just buy some stocks and yeah, just in my online platform. And then I started in Bitcoin around October 2016. I allot a portion of my salary to buying cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin. And then during January 2018, I sold some Bitcoin and I profit from it. And then I bought some property. And currently now, I still most of what I'm trading is from profit, but I also lose some of it. Oh, money used to buy the house. Um, for me, as much as possible, just set aside a portion of your salary, because if it's already a lot, or I mean, it's already allotted to investment or to your buying a house, and then what if you lost it? Because for me it's better to start small, and that small capital will compound just learn how to trade. I mean, you need to plan on how to trade. You need to make a flexible plan and execute that. And of course, as the time goes by, you will learn from all your mistakes. Like for example, me, I liquidated. I don't know. I did not count it, but a lot of times also. And then now I'm just smiling because yeah, I think I already learned. I already learned from it, and I have also a trading journal which every month I screenshot all my profits and the losses. So currently now I have no open position, so I just chilling or relaxing. So yeah, if you need some tutorials, I can also um, just send me a PM. I can teach you how. Maybe yeah, I can teach you as long as we have both free time, of course. It's actually free of charge. Or you can also, anyway, I have a group in Instagram. You can also join there. But mostly I'm posting is more on updates in the Philippine stock market and cryptocurrencies. It was up 20% in a month. Well, anyway, it depends on you. For me, what I've used is really the amount allotted for investment. Oh, actually, I've never tried to uh, trade US stocks, so I really can't comment on it. Most of my trades came from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And even the one that I've invested in Philippine stock market, that's actually came from my profit in Bitcoin. What's the longest you were holding? I mean, in the negative, what, in stocks or in stocks? I think in a local stock market or in the Philippine stock market, I just started trading again last March 2015. I think I bought a, what stock is it? Holcim, which is a construction or cement company. And currently I'm down around 30 plus percent. Oh, sometimes I also do averaging. Like for example, in the stock that I'm holding right now, it has a positive third quarter, so I might possibly buy the stock so that at least the my buying price will go lower, and then once it hit my TP area, I will close all my position. But that's buy and hold. That's what I did to Bitcoin during 2016. I bought under $1. Actually, that's 20 pesos in our local currency. And then, yeah, I think I just buy 20 pesos in. And then if I have money, I bought 1,000. So, yeah, I think I just accumulated Bitcoin from there. Oh, that's the problem if oh, yeah, actually I'm so thankful with my office mate because I learned Bitcoin from him. Unfortunately, he did not buy Bitcoin. Actually, I learned from him the what I've said a while ago, the what's that? The faucet before. You get paid by certain satoshi, and then after that I segregate part of my salary in buying Bitcoin during that time, 2016. So I think that's it. If you have some comments, please comment it to me. And in my Telegram group, I think I send that one here. And yeah, trading, yeah, losses are really part of the trades. But of course, the bottom line is if you got stop out or you got liquidated, learn from it and um develop develop something that fits you or make a flexible plan that fits you in trading. So there, and of course patience. So I think that's it, guys. So if you have just some comments or if you have some short requests, just feel free to how long. Um, Actually, 2000 that mindset. Actually, as what I've said, 2008, I already started investing before I read the what's this? The Rich Dad Poor Dad. My plan, what's in my mind before during that time is that I want to want my money to work for me. So that's what my thought during, or that's what in my mindset during 2008. And then I think I just read the Rich Dad Poor Dad when I'm already employed in an accounting firm around 2000, around 2009. So there. Actually, for leverage, for cryptocurrency, I use the maximum leverage 100 times. For Ethereum and Litecoin, however, my liquidation value if I'm trading is 0. That's why if I open up a long position, but if I open a short short position, there's automatically as trades are actually came from my long position. Maybe because we are in a bull trend. So there. Actually, I also tried to trade. So yeah, if I'm not that or I have the time, I'm using the 1 minute. But right now I changed that to a longer time frame already. So there. Anyway, for US, I mean for this, let's wait. Let's check on it. Actually, right now I'm trying wave. I'll just share to it next time because currently I'm not. I just read the fundamentals of it, but I did not yet apply it in actual trading. But of course, I'm just using the macro side, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave, not the shorter one. Percentage change from my I'm record transaction, my journal. So actually started it around January this year. So I put all of it. Some of it are positive and some of it are negative. So I think the highest ROE I've got is it's a 4 digit. If I think that was in my Twitter. So I think I tag it or I pinned it in my Twitter profile. I think this is the second highest on this one. Oh, wait, this one, but this is an LTC. So this is the second highest ROE I've got. So I don't know what's a percentage change for profit. Actually, it really depends on the trader. Because for if you're scalping, a percentage, or I mean maybe even 10% is okay. But for higher time frame, like for swing traders, day traders, and long term traders, I think of course it's a higher percentage. And of course it really depends on your risk appetite. Like for example, in trading, normally I just enter the transaction when I see that the risk reward is at least 2 or even higher. So that's it. Because if the risk reward ratio is not that attractive to me, I just wait until I see a better opportunity. Mm, 0.5% less. Hmm. Profit of 0.5% for profit. Yeah, because like for this one, I also have the negative. Hmm. 0.5%. Yeah, actually I don't know. It seems like for me 0.5% is um relatively small. Well, I don't know. Maybe it depends if you're just scalping zero point 0.5. If you compound it, that's go higher. If you accumulate the zero point 0.5, I think most of it. Yeah, I'm just looking at my ROE because seems like I also have some losses. Mm, yeah, I don't have zero point 0.5. 0.5 times 100, that's 50% is good. If you accumulate that 50% daily, actually, or even monthly, because wait, I think I have some the ratio. I think I did not get. Wait, I'm just checking because I'm monitoring also the year-to-date rewards of. I think I did not include it here in my journal, but it's here. Oh, 13,300. As long as you have a consistent profit, I don't think I think you're still good. Because sometimes traders are greedy until their profit are gone. So greediness or control greediness. So if you're happy, then take profit. This one, but I did not yet adjust it. So this is actually the benchmark I'm using. So for the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, it's actually down by 17%. So if my position or my portfolio in the PSEI is better than this, actually I'm already happy. So for Bitcoin year to date, that's 79.76. So this is actually my reference in my own performance. So yeah. So 50% for me is actually good depending on what you are trading. If you are trading Dow Jones or the stock market, maybe you can check on the Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq. Nasdaq performs better than the other indices. Mm, yes, actually I use 100 times leverage for Bitcoin. And then, so yeah, I use 100 times leverage, but I manage the position size. Yeah, because I want to track my performance. So this month, yeah, I already closed my book and no more trades. I'll just trade next month again. So there. But yeah, I'm thinking of recompositioning or uh, recompositioning my investment in alts because BTC dominance is rising. Some of my alt positions are Ethereum, LTC, this one, XRP, Link, also Polkadot. I still have some EOS, I think, in my wallet, and XTC, and even this one, XMR. So, and some other altcoins in this coin market cap. So actually, I'm heavily invested in cryptocurrency, and then next is just a portion of it, a portion of that profit goes to the Philippine stock market. Okay, guys, if you have no more questions, feel free to reach me out in my social media channels. So there. Oh, Nasdaq is done. It's down by 215. What happened to it? Oh, tech shares. So let's just look at Nasdaq. Currently, I'm not trading it, but I traded during the global dump until September, I think, or yeah, September. So it's a breakdown. Wait, I'm just checking. This is the March area. Actually, it's a double top. Currently, I'm not trading it, the Nasdaq, but this is one of the US indices that I trade times. And look at it. Wait, let me hide this one. That's a doji. Normally, I use doji as a possible reversal, though it's a 50-50. It's an uptrend and then a doji. A breakdown that could possibly retest this area. So, when it hold at this area. Because actually, I don't know what's the PER of this Nasdaq currently. This is nice. Let's look at the Renko chart. Yeah, also a bearish Renko. So it could possibly retest this previous low. Candlestick and Renko are almost similar. There are just some differences in dollar terms. So there. See if this 10,787 will hold or this area. Oh, I did not look at it anyway. I did not trade it. So let's see if this 10,000, 11,095 will hold. If it breaks this area, it's around 10,787 area. So yeah, I'll just go long when it already find a support area, because currently I might be too late if I still go short at this area. I'll just wait for it to have a strong support area, and then before I go long. So probably when the US election is over, check the US indices. Normally I trade this Nasdaq, and then yeah, actually almost the same even with Dow Jones. Hmm. Oh, seems like a breakdown. So it's a breakdown. So I'll just use, since it break this area, the strong support I'm looking at is this area. 5 area for Dow Jones. Worst case, the long-term support area. So let's see. Wait, let me check this one. Not much. So anyway, seems like it will continue to trade lower. But let's see. It's a month end. Last trading date. This I might possibly recover. possible window dressing. So let's see if there is, but Renko chart still at or still bearish Renko. So of course, more on bearish. Oh, US oil, it's already at 35. Let's check on this. Yeah, okay. Usually I trade this US oil when it reached the negative territory. But after it, I did not trade the negative one. This hmm. 44 area. Actually, I'm trading it and I'm going long at this area. Currently I'm not trading it at the moment. Possibly will retest this area. Oh, what happened? This area around the $30. So let's see. Still on the uptrend channel. I confirmed a Renko bar before I enter a transaction or a position. Yeah. And that's why I also close my position already in crypto, despite because sometimes if the US index or if the US stock market is down, all of the financial asset also affected. I'll just trade after right after this or after the US election. But if there's a good opportunity or rewarding opportunity, why not trade it? Me. Cryptocurrency is 24/7. That's also one of the reason why I like it. At the same time, when it comes to fees, I'm actually using limit in opening a trade. So that's a rebate of, yeah, it depends on, but I think that's a rebate of around, yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, but that's a rebate. And then when I use market, around 0.06%. And crypto is less, for me, less fees. And I don't know, the tax. Um, for local stock market, there's a lot of fees. A lot of fees. Fees. You also need to consider that in making your decision. So before you make a profit, of course, you need to recover that. It's just loading and loading. So Seems like, well, I don't know if who of this will won on the seems like Biden will be the possibly win. I don't know. So let's just wait. Oh, I mean this 13.3. OMG. This seems like this might also affect cryptocurrency. So, hmm. Oh, let's check. Let's check how it affects. I mean, every 4 years. Let's use the monthly. I mean the monthly. But let's use the candlestick. So 2016 November. Where is it? 2016. 2016. Oh, here. November. Here. So that let me let's try to analyze it. Wait, let me. This is. Wait. This is November 2016. Just the month. When Trump won the race. So, I mean, 17,883.56. Let's use the low and the high. I just want to check 3.58. So, that's 6.93%. And then 2016 less 4, so 2012. November 2012. Check the possible upside or downside during the month of election. So 2012, where is November 2012 here? So let's use this one. So the low of it is November 12.21. I mean 12,471.49. And then the next, the high is 30 to 90.75. I mean 75. So seems like around 6%. And then next is 2012. I mean 2008. Yeah, 2008. Um, Here, this one, 2008. So that one, 2008. So this one. So that's 7. What's that? 7,449.38. 7,449.38. And then the high is 9,653.95. So that's 29. This is 2008 is, yeah, that's the global financial crisis. So year 2008 plus 4 is October, I mean November, this area. This one is 1001 1015 1001 10.15 10602.85 10602.85. So that's seems like around 9% because this is exceptional because this is the global so yeah, um I think this is just a pullback. After that, we might see a possible monthly return of around 6%. This is 6.93, 6.95, and 5.92. The last four. This is for me. This is exceptional because this is um, the global financial crisis. There and maybe let's check another one. So five. Let's check five. 2000. What's this? 2004. So 2000. October 2000. This one. That one. I mean November. So this one. So oh 10,292.39. 10,292.39 and then 11,006.5. 11,006.5. Yeah. So I think around 6% possible return for the month of election. So yeah, let's see how it goes for the US election. After I mean next month. Polls last election Trump won big. Yeah, some of the polls maybe I don't know. Because some polls are also get I think it's also paid. So yeah, its polls are also paid. So yeah, let's see how this election will be, and hopefully, yeah, we can make um a possible 6% on that month based on this. What's this? Based on the previous elections, except for this 2008, I excluded. So yeah, I think on an average, you can actually use, let's just use this calculator. 6.93 plus 6.57 plus 5.92 plus 6.94 divided by 4. So around 6.59. So on a conservative note, yeah, we can just use or expect a possible 6%. So yeah, I think that's it for US election. But for now, I'm just or I have no trades. I already closed my books. Close my books. I mean, I'm like a company closing books every month and so there you go guys. If you have no more, end this one. And yeah, and anyway, if you have some comments, questions, and feedback, message me in my social media channel. Yeah, because at the moment I'm also just chilling at yeah, because we're already at the end of the month. So oh, now it's already 371 down. And because it's actually a breakdown. So let's see if this holds. Possibly. Thanks for tuning in. So see you again next week. Bye guys. Oh, end this stream.